about Lizzo. She's a bad example for us as women. Very bad example.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I think it's bad for women in general, black women in particular. It promotes an image of excess.
If you are in a thin presenting body or in a body that people would consider small, it is not your place to criticize or shame people in bigger bodies. It's not your place to criticize how they choose to live in that body, how they choose to change that body, and it's not your place to criticize how they share that experience on the internet or with anyone, especially if you are in a bigger body and you are now in a smaller presenting body. It really feels inappropriate for you to speak on somebody whose body is changing. And I just want to be very clear, this video has nothing to do with me. You dig what I'm saying? So now if a person in a bigger body decides to change their body and get smaller, all of a sudden, they're not body positive anymore. You're gonna make them feel bad for that?
I really believe in my heart of hearts that she lost weight the right way. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how she lost her stomach first. After. You see the stomach here? Here's the stomach after. Normally, when you lose weight, the stomach is the last to go. Maybe because she was doing Pilates. Pilates will do that. It will do that. So I'm just gonna say I see why people are saying that it may have been a little help. She may have just a little bit of assistance, okay?
Have you tried any of them ever?
I've tried everything.
All the rumors are true, yeah.
Ozempic works because you eat less food. It's a drug. Like something they're struggling with. Like I think people, it's their way of being fat phobic when you're telling someone they're cheating. Have you tried Ozempic?
No,
I've tried
You lied to us! Lizzo used Ozempic to lose weight, and everybody's singing, Lizzo's a liar.
Somebody's health is none of your business. Mm-hmm. And I've always been on that. And it's like, we only pretend to care about fat people's health so we could be fat phobic to them. It's, you know, being fat is the only acceptable form of bullying in our society, if you think about it.
She was on top of the world only to crash down when a few dancers came out and said she's actually not that body positive, she is actually fat phobic, and she is a predator.
Immediately, that would be so many HR violations. Nobody speaks up because they're so scared for their job.
The internet declared Lizzo canceled.
Lizzo got canceled.
What?
Yeah, it's like being full on canceled.
Why?
She's being canceled for being fat phobic.
Dude, after all the allegations and lawsuits came out, she really fell off. Like, do y'all remember her at the height of her fame?
Lizzo is being sued for alleged weight shaming and other horrible things.
And she fell hard. She disappeared from the internet for a while, only to come back looking skinnier.
That's why she's always, and then when she's crying when she doesn't get Captain America and things like that, because Lizzo can openly say what she wants, and then Chris Evans has to be nice about it.
This flute's broken,
What is
by
the
way.
least sexy thing about Chris Evans?
Damn.
Look at how you work that flute.
Damn. Damn. No, I'm in love.
I get asked about her quite a bit. I mean, listen, she's phenomenally talented, and I know people are talking about some sort of collaboration. I would need about 10 more years of piano lessons to even hold a candle in her world.
It all started when she posted this screenshot saying that she was drunk and DM'd Chris Evans shooting her shot.
The reason I'm upset about this one is because I know I'm not going to be able to marry him. And honestly, it hurts me to the core because damn Papa, he a rare breed, no comparing. Like Chris.
Like the world just don't love me back. It's fat phobic.
Lizzo is living proof nobody wants to be that big. Right. That's why she's losing weight. She's living proof nobody wants to be that big. Yeah. Now this girl, this dump truck DeMoss, if your vagina is between your legs, and to get between your legs, you have to lift mattresses. How do you have sex?
Hold on, let me show the fit then.
Let me give you the fit details, because you already know. You already know I'm in that giddy. You already know I'm in that motherfucking giddy hoe. I'm in that giddy. I'm in that giddy hoe. I did it. Today I stepped on the scale and I met my weight release goal. Told y'all I was gonna bump like this. Y'all didn't know that I could bump like this.
Wow, she is looking fantastic. She looks like she is working extremely hard and she is losing weight, and a lot of it. The second thing I said when I saw that was, I guess it's not genetics like you said, Lizzo, and everyone that follows her. In fact, she recently said that she got to her goal weight and people have a lot of opinions about it.
Body positive queen Lizzo, she's losing weight.
Like, I feel like a lot of the US need to just start losing weight. If people are really upset with Lizzo, I believe that it is jealousy.
Lizzo is a prime example. Like, you were big. I think you kind of had to come off like, oh, I'm so body positive in my fatness. When I come to the games, I'm gonna have my butt cheeks exposed in front of these little kids. I'm always gonna wear something that exposes and shows my, bigger body.
The industry packaged and sold me and my fatness and my joy and all of that and marketed it to people. People saw themselves in that. But when it changed, it was like, you aren't that person. You're a liar. You lied. Yeah. That wasn't real. What I was sold wasn't real. First and foremost, I believe Lizzo is allowed to evolve. She's allowed to change. If she woke up tomorrow morning and said that she was all of a sudden Muslim, then she's Muslim.
Because now she's shaking her butt cheeks. She's dancing on TikTok. She's showing off her body.
You have the big girls that are saying that she's betrayed them, that why would you become an advocate for the plus size community and now you don't even want to be plus size? And then you have the people who feel as though she's always wanted to be skinny. It was all a gimmick to begin with.
I was being sold. I was being packaged, marketed, and sold for being myself. And that was a strange thing. Do what I've done and change my body was because I loved myself. Yeah.
Obviously, most performers do not look like Lizzo, so she was just the princess, the queen of body positivity.
Big girls have always had value, but I don't think society has seen the value in bigger bodies. I can lead an example for a younger person. Just remember that you are. Remember that you are it.
The most opposite thing of what you should have done. You should have came back fatter. That might have given you a chance.
I am still a bit. Also, can we put to rest that I am skinny? I'm not skinny.
I'm not skinny.
Well, this is not a let's bash Lizzo. This ain't about that. The issue is that Lizzo can exist and Cam Newton can't. That's what this is about. The women can exist and men can't. And the bad energy, like I said, you're bad, but you're useless. Men want women who are easy. Easy to get along with, easy to talk with, easy to be with, easy to be around. Boss are not easy. You are hard. And here's the thing. Well, then you got to figure us out and handle us, and then ain't nobody doing all that. Black, Hispanic, Asian, or other. Ain't nobody trying to figure you out. Y'all got it twisted. You're thinking that, well, there's a greater prize to a man to get a woman who's hard to deal with. This is what a lot of sisters got too. Y'all got it twisted. So you're starting to see a rush of people telling women what to do, more or less.
Greetings, you polite savages.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies and gentlemen of polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and modern women alike. The only thing we can do is guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And this one's for the former super BBWs who put that time on in the gym, turn it all around just to get hate. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go.
Oh, yo, ho, what do you know, polite savages? It looks like Lizzo did admit to taking Ozempic. Now, we still don't have any kind of definitive proof. But between me and you, I think we both knew. It's a bit hard to believe to see all the results that she got, with going through a true and tried hard method of going on a strict diet. But let's give her the benefit of the doubt and not give her the burden of proof to prove that she really lost all that weight due to her own effort. Because when you're young and you're rich and you got that money in your bank account, most people are gonna fast track their way to success and lose that excess weight by taking designer, pharmaceutical ways to drop all that weight. Or in this case, the new euphemism of weight release. But wait till you hear when Lizzo goes on the Breakfast Club and plays the mental gymnastics, the word salad, to attempt to convince all of us that she didn't need to use Ozempic.
People gonna think I'm full of myself, but what I'm doing now is revolutionary, and it's pushing body positivity forward. Not because I've gotten smaller, but the way that I'm talking about my body changing.
Yeah.
Because what people don't realize is in 2019, when I was talking about body positivity, over 2020, 2021, I had gained 50 pounds.
Wow.
Fat people are still getting the short end of this movement. We're still getting we're still getting talked about, memed, shamed, and no one cares anymore because it's like body positivity is for everybody. Our bodies are none of your fucking business. Our health is none of your fucking business. All we ask is that you keep that same energy with these medium girls that you praise. Keep the same fucking. And now, when I'm on the other end of that, I'm not changing my tune. And I think that would be fraudulent. If I all of a sudden change my tune and said, yeah, I hated it. I hated being big. Gotcha. You got bamboozled, bitch. Run me. Like, no, like, I'm going to be me through this entire process. And when people look back on this, they'll be like, yeah, she was right.
Now, polite savages, lady polite savages, I know everyone is going to go through their own weight loss body transformation journey by spending the time and the energy to lose all that weight off of her body. All that body positivity talk was all false. Selling a fake bill of goods to all the young, impressionable young ladies out there following her throughout her whole career. On live television to social media, shaming all of us to not accept fat people for who they are. And if you don't, you are fat phobic. But now warping and transforming these new words, moving the goalposts, saying body positivity is about change. When the original message was always to be accepting of who you are, even if you are morbidly obese. It's like that saying in nature. When you accept yourself for who you are the immovable object. But then when you go towards a change, in this case of losing weight, you become the unstoppable force of making that change. So body positivity as an immovable object versus body positivity as an unstoppable force of losing weight directly conflicts with one another, which is leaving all her fans confused about what exactly is Lizzo's truth. But then again, we live in a postmodern world where their subjective experience overrides and cancels out objective reality.
I'll get ahead of this before it turns into something that it's not. I did not use Ozempic for my weight release. I did not use Ozempic for my weight release. I did not use Ozempic for my weight release.
They keep saying weight release.
My weight release.
Is that a new term that I'm not educated on? Are we not allowed to say weight loss? Am I gonna get demonetized? YouTube God.
The interviewer was telling me that they had a desire to lose weight, but they felt like they needed to use a GLP-1. I was encouraging them to do what they think is best for them, but I said, I've tried everything and nothing works for me like a calorie deficit.
Polite savages, lady polite savages, you heard it from Lizzo herself. Is it a lie that she's selling or a truth that she's telling? Where the verdict is still out, whether Lizzo used Ozempic or not. But one thing I know about all these ladies out there, what they really care about and what they're really aware about, is that for them to attract a man, especially a high value man, a high earner, a man of production and means, they gotta hit the weights and get on the cardio machines to obtain, retain, and maintain the man of their dreams.
Lizzo lost weight because no matter how much she tried to act like she was proud, she knows. Listen, I am limiting my opportunities by being this big.
And she was saying that she has met her goal. She's like, I'm not trying to be, this stick skinny, whatever. I just wanted to make this certain goal where it was healthy.
A little bit of stomach, but that's okay. And she spent a decade encouraging females to be the worst, most despicable, most disgusting version of themselves. And once she got her money together, what do you know? She did the damn double-cross fakeroo on all these stupid dumb hoes. Did he say hoes? I damn sure did. And deal with it, nigga. All the dumb hoes out here across the nation, around the world, who listen to her and clap for her and co-sign her. She's sitting back while you are the most disgusting, undesirable version of yourself. And she's saying, oh, I'm going to do this damn end run. I'm going to try to get myself in condition that the men will actually want me. While she's convinced all the other females to become a big Michelin woman that they don't even want. And she's going the other direction.
That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe. Hit us up on all social media networks.
We found true happiness.